So, hilarious story. Okay, I've had performance problems with this game on and off. Well, I run Windows 10 from a gaming system, and I haven't been updating consistently, specifically because early on I had some updates that were breaking more things than fixing. So I was waiting a while for updates to be out for a bit so they could get fixed on the back end, and then I would download them. Well, I had a processor that apparently actually has 8 cores. It's got 4 real cores, and then it's got 4 cores, and then each core is divided into 2 logical. Basically, it's supposed to register as 8 cores, but it's in registering as 4 cores to Windows 10 until I just ran some more updates earlier this week, or late last week. I think it was late last week. So, the upshot of it is that suddenly Windows 10 is seeing twice as much CPU as it was before. It was literally not using half of my CPU. It was just using the first 4 cores, not the second 4. And so now suddenly all my games run a ton better. I've got this not running in forced DirectX 9 anymore. It's actually running in DirectX 11 again. I'm getting like 60 FPS. It loads better, and everything. So yeah, things look generally fabulous. I never noticed that part up there. It's like part of it got peeled back. Poor Aurora. I'm on top of the Cyclops, the GCS Nautilus. Let's go inside. There's the base. Not much has changed there. There was a bugged wreck back there. And,
Aboard, Captain.
Thank you, Cyclops.
Systems online.
Okay, red wart, eye stalk seeds. I'm actually going to take these things out. Let's take those out real quick. I'm going to go upstairs, and I'm going to look at... Let's see, I want to grab the habitat builder. We're gonna get this bad boy, and I want to make some. I want to make a new foundation. That's gonna be 4 titanium. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. And then I want to make appliances. Where is it? Exterior grow bed. Another 2. Titanium. Boop, boop. Okay, let's go out there. I want to plant some of this stuff. While I'm here at the base, I want to plant it, have it growing. I think it's going to be fabulous. Fabulous. Let's see. What direction? Let's get this. Will that go there? Hull integrity goes up. And that is, yay, it's actually not smart. It's sticking through. It's fine. Okay, so now I want to make a grow bed, exterior grow bed. And I'm actually going to try and nestle that right up there. Let's do that. There we go. And I need to go find some benzene plants, some blood oil plants, and put those to use. I'll put that thing away. So we've got those plants set and going. We're going to go out on an expedition to find more stuff. Did I put any more? Lab equipment. I got that off a wreck. I didn't know if it was important or not. Okay. Perfect. Look at this. Transfer it back over there. We got batteries a charging, things a humming, and I want to go north by northwest. It's a good movie, and it's a good direction. But I got to change. I'm going to steer this boat and change directions. North, straight north, is the island that we found. That is the one that's actually anchored, not the floating island. Somewhere out there is another island that's floating. Actually, I'm going to go due north to get around the shallows. Then I'm going to hook off to northwest-west direction. That's an air bubble. Oh, there we go. I think this was actually the wreckage. Let's look. Yep, see, I reloaded the world, and it looks like the floating wreckage that was in this area has now vanished. So I'm going to go this way, and let's see what we can find. I might do a little bit of... Do I want to cut across here? Can I cut across here? This is going to be a bad idea. Oh, no, there's a kelp mine forest over here. That'll be fine then. Bloop. I'm thinking when I come back off from this expedition, if I can find some interesting things, we're going to start doing some more expansion of the base right there in the shallows. Maybe rearrange a few things. Go less vertical, a little bit more horizontal. You know, things of that nature. I think this is actually a really good bearing. This should be northwest. And I think it will be good. I don't know what's going to be northwest. I'm going to go as far as I can. Maybe head a little west once I get out a ways. But I think it's going to be a good direction overall. I hope, at least. How far down does that go? Not very far. Okay, it looks like it's getting deeper over here. Let's start. Whoop. Doesn't get deep for long. Okay. Here we go. Steer around these things and head off this direction. This looks like blood kelp biome. It's kind of hard for me to know which ones are which sometimes. I'm still not 100% sure which biomes use which names, etc., but I think this is a blood kelp biome, and it looks like it is sloping off down this direction. And we've got this big boat that goes, whoa, deeper. So let's go deeper. Wow. Oh, mushroom forest. Hey, still getting a little bit of loading hitching, but for the most part, it's doing okay. Let's go back down to the lower cameras. Yeah, see? It just loaded in a big chunk, and I barely lost 10 FPS. Barely. Now there, it's dinging it a little bit, but that's fine. Ooh, that is a big, big spire of mushroom. Wow. I'm gonna have to go back up a little bit so I don't hit some of this stuff. Oop, okay. Let's just let this load in for a second. Now, this is the primary place where I was finding lithium initially. You can find lithium pods attached to these giant spires of mushroom. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yep. I was about to say, that could have been bad. Oh, wow. What is that? That looks important. That is bigger than everything else. Hang on a sec. Whoop. Big bad fish banging its head. Let's get this thing. Don't need it. That turned out to be a little bit of a bust. Okay. Yeah, I'm going... Whoop, that's the screw. That's the wrong one. There we go. I'm growing over here. I want to see what's over here. I want to see... if there's anything interesting attached to this giant mushroom structure. Yeah, see? Those guys are headbutting my boat. It's kind of rude, guys. Okay, let's stop here. I'm actually going to get out and do a little bit of exploration. Propulsion cannon. I'm still fuzzy on how useful that is. I'm going to leave it for now. Here we go. Okay. I'm seeing these things all over it, but they don't look like they're very important. These little sucker-shaped things. Because it doesn't look like I can pull them off. Those don't even go all the way under. This one does. See, I'm curious if there's anything interesting or important under the middle of this. That's pretty. But this is, see, this is a dead end, dead end. This goes somewhere. That is lithium, and I don't need more of that. And this is just a dead end. I was hoping there would be a big entrance to maybe a cave or something under this. Let's go check some of the other sides real quick. Let's put that away for now. Okay. More caves, but not exactly scintillating. That's just a little pocket. Man. See, that's a dead end. I was kind of hoping... What is this? Whoop, hi! What's up with you? Why are you cranky at me, huh? Are you mad at my boat? My submarine. This is more lithium. I actually have copious amounts of lithium because I found it in other areas. Okay, it looks like the mushroom biome cuts off here. And I see brain coral. I think I see air bubbles from brain coral. Right here. Yeah, we can park here for just a minute. Since we can charge these batteries, I am less conservative with my spotlights and my flashlights. It makes me very, very happy. I see a creature egg over there, I think. And it's very pretty under here. I really do like this. Sitting still, I'm getting basically about 60 FPS, which is, I think, really good. Now, I'm still getting some load lag, but performance has definitely increased. So that does make me worry less about this game having a really horrible game engine. I think it's just got a game engine that needs some optimization. Okay. Yep, that is a creature egg. I am tempted to start picking these things up. As a matter of fact, you know what? Creature egg. I'm going to start putting them to use. I'm thinking about going off that way, but we'll have to see. Now, where did we put? It's directly on the opposite side, okay? Let's hustle on over there. Gold. I have tons of gold, and I actually don't need any more. It's getting to the point now where I need silver or copper more. And I had one of my viewers ask me in our Discord chat. We have a Discord chat for the League of Ordinary Gamers. And he asked me in Discord chat the other day where I'm finding copper.
Captain, all systems online.
And, oh, wait a minute. No. We need to go downstairs, and I'm going to go down here. And, boop. I'm hoping that will keep. I don't know. We're going to just have to find out, I guess. Let's see. I'm actually going to turn those on. They're kind of useless when you're on the cameras. These cameras need spotlights. Absolutely need spotlights. Because look at this. This is just criminally dark. Let's go north some more. Nope, that was a close pass, but we're okay, I think. It's fine, I swear. Let's just scoot on down little bit by little bit. Oh, no, it's more mushroom forest. Wow. This mushroom biome goes on forever. Wait a minute. I see it. That's it. You see that white thing off in the distance? It's probably a big ravine. That is closer than I thought it was going to be. Yeah. That is what I'm looking for, ladies and gentlemen. That's the plant. If I can get some of these, get some blood oil. The blood oil, as I was instructed by you folks, acts as a seed. I can plant it, which means, wow, this is actually above ground. I found one that was a ravine below ground, and below ground, in a cave. It was in a ravine, basically. Opening at the top was big enough that I could actually drop the Cyclops into it. I'm gonna pull up here. Whoop, there's one right there. Okay. And it should be. We're just gonna inch down. Whoop. Okay, up a little bit. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna back off. So now, I think the spotlight is still gonna be good. Let's go over here. Let's do that. Whoop. Tab. There we go. Let's put that thing away. We can put that into charge. Gold. Dude! I keep hitting the wrong button because I've been playing different games. Bear with me. Okay. I don't know why I closed this thing. I don't think it really helps. Okay, you see these blobs? These blobs are basically blood oil. Here we go. So I'm going to get some from that plant. Come over here. I'm seeing some other blobs on the ground, not on the plants. Quartz. That's new. Ooh. No, it's not. What am I thinking of? That's the stuff in the shallows. Oh, blood oil. Okay, so it's just growing off the ground. We have tons of quartz here. I don't think we need any more quartz, really. We got tons of quartz as is. And here's the thing, right? You see this? Aha! This is where you find uranite crystals. Yes, and they're very dark. So basically, what you have to do is really look against the rock facing. It's why that light stick does not put off enough light in one direction to see them. We have to get some more of these things while I am down here and while I have the air supply. So, I'm going to pick some of these uranite crystals. I'll get back on the Cyclops and we'll start heading back to base. And I will catch up with you when I am done here. Oh, my inventory's full. Okay, well, let's go back to the boat. Okay, we got those put away. Batteries are charging very loudly in my ear. I'm actually going to save. Nope. Yep, here we go. There's some of the other uranite crystals. This is lots of quartz. I didn't think I needed any more. So this is one of the anomalies I've been looking for, and I think these things are really gorgeous looking. Let's go up, start to ascend. And then I'm just going to go north a little bit more. Ooh, tall plants. Wow, this is a huge biome. Oh my gosh. It's far larger than I thought it actually was going to be. Huh, that's impressive. And I really do think these plants are just so impressive. Those are the tendrils. Hang on a second. Those white things that are stretching back and forth, almost like tendons or veins between the different sides of the cliff. Not the vertical plants, but these right in the center of the camera there. It looks almost like a vein that's connecting rock to rock. And that is where I initially found all of the blood oil. But I converted it immediately into benzene. That's what you process it into. And benzene is used for a lot of advanced crafting. The problem is, there we go. About to say, when's the rest of it gonna pop in? Let's start going this way a little bit. The problem is, I didn't keep any originally because I didn't know you could plant them. And now that I do, I wanted to come back and grab some because I think they are A, gorgeous, and B, they're gonna be useful if we can grow our own. Is it just starting to thin out here? Oh, there we go. The rest of the world is loading in. Now let's look real quick. Oh, we're actually at only 340. That's really not that deep. That's one of the new creatures. Hang on. Hang on. There it is. Is that amazing looking? I think that is one of the newer additions, one of the new denizens of the deep. It's like a squid with an air bubble around its head. That is so weird. Hi there. I can actually call you Four Eyes. Uh-oh. They are hostile. What you doing? Hi there, big head. Whoop, there's another one. Wow, they really are not deep dwelling, but I mean, it's deeper than I thought it would be. Okay, it looks like there's a bit of oh, there's one of those shock eel things. I don't know what to call those. I don't want to get too close and ask them their name. Let's see if we can steer this boat around west, follow the coastline a little. Oh, the water goes dark here. Ooh, okay. That is the start of a totally new biome. That is interesting. Okay. So I'm going to follow the coastline around, and I think I'm going to call things on this episode here. I will catch you folks on the next episode. If I do not find anything else interesting, then I will probably see you back at home base. And next episode, we can do some expansion, we can do some building, and we can figure out what we want to do next on Subnautica. See you later. Okay, I am literally one zone over, right next to the edge where we saw the big brainy dudes with the claw legs. That little descending object, that little speck of light you see, is a flare that I just dropped about a minute ago, and it's still falling. Whoop. I saw a reflection of something, but it's still going, and it's still moving. I have no clue. This is just a gaping hole in the landscape. There's another one right over there. It doesn't even render properly until you get within, like, spitting range of it. And I'm quite sure that I could probably take the entire Cyclops down there if I wanted to. It's not that deep. What I'm actually tempted to do, real quick, we still have the sea moth with us. I think I might go down there in the sea moth and do some preliminary scouting first, because I can go down to 900 meters with the sea moth before we start taking damage. So, yeah. Give me just a minute. Let me do some prep. Here we go, off into the abyss. I'm just checking to see how big the opening is. Using the new radar, the sonar pinging system, not radar, sonar pinging system. Whoop, and that's the bottom, okay. It is dark down here. But I'm not really seeing much else. We could probably go into parts of this cavern system. We don't have to worry about hitting the walls down here, do we? This sonar system is awesome for mapping caves like this. And my flare hit. Whoop, okay, here we go. There's the bay. Open back up. Nom nom. And grab and pull back in. Okay. Okay, so I was considering a little bit of an addendum onto the episode. I'm considering taking the Cyclops down there, but I don't know what it's going to do. Man, it is just such a dilemma. I might just risk it. The rest of this, basically, it reminds me of almost like sand dunes. It looks like the whole rest of the landscape is just smooth, rolling sand dunes. There's little bits of wreckage. There's a pile right there in the middle. Little bits of quartz and salt. You see some just bare plant life that's glowing and dotting across the landscape. We got some of those hammerhead-looking fish, the ones with the kind of the points, you know, a chisel. It's like almost like a chisel tip, you know, the ones that ram stuff, not the long beak ones with stalkers is what I'm thinking of. Not stalkers, but the kind of the hammerhead ones. They almost look like they have a chisel tip head. Yeah, those guys are around here, but I mean, see, there's one of those fish that they dig under the sand. I don't know what those things are called. But they pop out. They're basically surprise fish. Those guys, there's not much else that's radical here except this giant mysterious hole. And the hole is just kind of a hole with a flat space. It looks like there might be a cave system, but I'm reluctant to go down there and then end up getting my Cyclops stuck. So, I'm going to have to ponder on this, but I'll catch you guys on the next episode, for real this time. Bye-bye.